Well, hello everyone. Thanks for joining me. We're going to go back to the camp real quick. That's how we're going to start this morning off.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Well, do I have to? Yeah, sure. What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality, maybe?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
That's gross. Are you certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details, the various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else, or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Wow. Okay, so... Well, so if you died, she would have another daughter to take your place?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Cowgrlzroc wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
And you had no idea? I am sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Very well, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Cowgrlzroc wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Yeah? It's a scary thought, going back and killing her. Guess I'm gonna have to get a little more powerful before we do that. Alright, let's talk to a few more companions real quick.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Yeah, sure, I guess, yeah, let's go.
As you wish.
Plus 11. Just because of talking about cookies? Alright, I'll take it. Two points to spend here, huh? What does he have for his two-handed abilities? Let's check it out. Let's go with that for now on that one and increase that one. All right. We picked up Zevran. And to see what we've got we can equip him with. He has a longsword and a dagger. He looks pretty well equipped. And he does have a bow as well, so wow, he is pretty well equipped for weapons. Better than anything I've got. Yeah, he's way better off than anything we have. Alright, do we have anything? And give him some cold resistance. Nope, he needs what he's got there. And I don't think I have a helmet. I guess I could give you that one. Alright, looks like we have a gift for you. Yay.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, do we have any passives with him? I don't think so. Does everyone has a level? He is all up on poison, isn't he? Let's go talk to him.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
You did quite well, no doubt. Well, let's see. You did quite well, I guess.
Within the crows, I did. But it has been something the crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Sure. Hi, Duke.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
He's hurt. Good. He will fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
He's a warhound, not a pampered and powdered lapdog.
I suppose that's true. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp, with Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Oh, Duke. We're watching.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the grand cathedral. It was magnificent.
Is that all?
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
What is so special about the shoes? Well, let's see. Shoes are shoes. Oh, I love shoes.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front, a ribbon perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Oh, that sounds so lovely. I'm not really into shoes, can you tell?
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just
Prefer
look
the
at them.
boots. I know, right? So ugly and shapeless. Ugh. Do I really have to say that? I
They're
guess I
sturdy
do.
shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Well, you go talk about your shoes.
Irving told me about how you became a Grey Warden, and that unpleasant incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle.
I still wish it hadn't turned out the way it did.
That's not something either of us can alter, so it is best to put it behind you. But that aside, you're a Grey Warden now, and perhaps I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you.
Well, I am grateful that I can use my gift for something good.
You are a true child of the Circle. Raw power tempered with learning, wisdom, and the desire to serve others. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
I suppose. What else we got here? Hi, Alistair.
Your desire is my command.
Oh. Well, I'd like to discuss something in private.
Well,
Let's try that one.
We're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you.
I feel the same way.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Maybe not. I mean, you are going to be king. Complicates things just a little bit.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
So have you heard any rumors lately?
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the
We
buildings.
already knew that.
And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I
Yeah,
heard
there's a few.
some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. And I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Take it for what it is. Any other rumors?
Sten Logain has announced that whatever happened to Banbronic will happen to any other nobleman who doesn't live up to the oath he swore to serve the throne. There's a lot of folks angry about it. Some of the Banorn who weren't saying anything are now saying that Logain is trampling on their rights as sovereign lords. Seems like more fighting is inevitable at this point, doesn't it? Sad state of affairs. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Now let me see what you got.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I need money first before I buy much. That's pretty nice. I'll keep that in mind. Might have to buy that. Well, I think that's it for now. Do we have anything?
Enchantment?
Let's see. Enchanting.
Enchantment!
See if I have anything I can chant. Oathkeeper's done. Green Blade's done. Dagger's done. Don't have anybody using that yet. So we're good. Okay, folks, that's the end of this episode for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you back in the next episode.